circle. It usually come.
Run that back, turbo.
You getting fucked tonight? Who getting fucked tonight? You getting fucked tonight?
Happy 4th. Wait a minute, what I throw up? The Houston sign? Was I supposed to throw up the 4th? Just forget I did all that. So remember I was telling you I was looking forward to seeing my best friend Maurice because I ain't seen him in a long time and and I had to have a conversation with him because we were going to get back on the straight and narrow. That's not going to happen tonight like I thought it was going to because I don't know if it's the right thing to have a conversation with y'all about him. But I feel like our friendship might have ran its course because I don't think Maurice is being honest. I think Maurice has came to the conclusion that I don't fit into his life anymore based off of what he got going on now as opposed to what he had going on when I was first around. And I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I just don't think he's saying it out loud and it's making it difficult to connect with him like we used to connect. And I feel like if the friendship has ran its course, or at least the type of friendship that we had, if it has ran its course, what's the harm in saying it? You know what I mean? Like saying, okay, well, Q, you just don't do the same things. We don't do the same things anymore. I'm not interested in those things anymore. We can find different stuff to do, or either you're not the type of friend that I want to go out and stuff with anymore because, again, the stuff you're interested in is not the stuff that I'm interested in. So, I do feel some type of way. And actually, I'm gonna call him. So it's authentic. It'll be in real time. He'll know what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna call him and then I'm gonna smoke because I'm irritated, to be honest. But
hello?
hey. Hello?
Mama. Yeah.
Hey, you got a second to talk?
Yeah.
So, here's what I think. And I may be totally off base with this because, of course, we've had this conversation a couple of times, and I trust that if there was something that you needed to say, you would have because we've always had a transparent friendship. But I think that this may be a hard thing to say because you don't know how to do it and be fair to yourself, but also be honest with me. I think that I don't fit into your life anymore, or the way that your life is framed now as opposed to the way it was when we first met. And I believe that you may be having trouble with finding a way to tell me the things that you were once interested in, which was the things that we were both interested in together, or at least at that time. You're not anymore, so you don't really know how to connect with me, and it's causing our friendship to be less than what it was. Not like we aren't friends anymore, but it's like, yeah, we're not those types. We're not that type of friend no more, because what I've noticed is that you don't have issue making time for other people, but you have issue making time for me, and I don't even ask for time. Like, so it's like whenever you finally get a window or something like that, it's like you get me excited. You get excited. We're like, oh, cool, we're about to have a good time, and then it's like this, like minuscule details throw you off to the point to where it's like, oh, well, that's unfortunate that, that would be the thing that would stop it. As if, like, for example, like rain or something. It's not like we're gonna be outside. It's not like we have to walk there. So, like, if that is the thing that discourages you, I don't think that is the real issue. I think the real issue is that it just doesn't excite you enough. And I don't know. Like, I don't want to be somebody that you make concessions for because it's like, well, I feel like because that's my best friend, I should be showing up. If you don't want to, don't do it. But don't do me any favors by having conversations that I didn't ask for. Like, don't offer me something that I didn't ask for, because honestly, I feel slighted. And it's not even like in a bad way, like I'm mad about it. I'm just disappointed, like, and a bit frustrated, like, damn. Like, I don't understand what it is that I can be doing differently. Like, I say it's fine, you got, you know, your new job, your career, your new relationship. I say make time whenever you can make time for me. I invite you to everything I go to. You don't show up. You don't offer any alternatives. Then the one time we do finally make a plan, it's like, I was sleep, girl, I ain't da-da-da-da. It's like, babe, we don't have to do the fake rigmarole. Like, we can just be the type of friends that call and check in on each other and offer suggestions, and when we see each other, we see each other. But I don't tolerate people dismissing me. I didn't tolerate my father dismissing me, my mama, no nigga. I don't tolerate people treating me like I'm an afterthought. And you've seen that firsthand, so why would you think that that's okay to do that to me? Especially when I don't ask for anything. As a friend, not just a friend, but as a best friend.
Right, and I'm not trying to dismiss you, and I acknowledge that this feels dismissive. I will tell you though. So I was like, oh, we can go out, and then I looked at the weather report, and I'm like, oh, baby, it's gonna be 100 degrees. Like, we have to go when it's late. And then I started feeling like I was sleeping, because I'm out, I'm coming off my cold, so I'm like, I'm sleeping, and that's not an excuse. That's not for you. It's not about the rain, girl. Like, you want to come over and have? I was like, I don't, like, can we do something else? But I apologize. I just, and I understand. I was actually on the phone listening to him, like, I was telling him, like, I feel really bad. It's just that, like, I don't feel inclined to do this. It's about the rain. It's already hot. Like, but I don't know how to communicate that in a way that feels dismissive.
But you're my best friend, so why do you feel like you have to tiptoe in telling me something that you don't like? We've always been that way. Like, if you want to go someplace to eat and I don't want to eat there, I say I don't want to eat there. Or if I want to go someplace and you don't like this, like, no, let's find someplace else. Why now? What has changed to where you feel like you can't communicate transparently with me anymore?
Because I understand that I have not seen you. And I do really want to see you, but it feels like every time that I do want to see you, something feels like it's impending. Because this is like, okay, well, this thing comes up, and I feel like I'm always making excuses, and I feel guilty. And so, for that reason, that's like a relationship where there's things that are happening, impending between me and you, fluidly and clearly. And so I'm like, and it's on, I'm like, damn, I do so because I was just walking up, I'm like, bro, it's like the sky is dark. I don't want to do this, and I was like, I don't want him to feel like it's him, it's a him thing. It's just like I don't want to do this, and I feel bad because one of the things I talked about with Saran the weekend we were away, it was we were both outside, we were both having fun, and I want to meet you where I am at now. And I don't know how. And it's not that I don't want to be a friend. It's I don't know how.
Well, nothing, Maurice. You've changed the dynamic, not me. I never required anything else from you. I never asked anything else from you. I never told you we had to do anything different because you now have a new career, or your career is now continuing on while I'm at a standstill, and you have a relationship, and I don't. I've never required anything. If anybody has changed, it's been you. Every time I pick up the phone, every time you call, every time.
And that's what I'm saying.
So what is it that you need help? What is it that you need help ironing out? Because if anything, like you having these conversations with Sharon, you having these conversations with your mom, you having these conversations with whatever Elizabeth or whoever else, are you telling them that it's not that we're at a standstill like something happened? It's simply because you have chosen, you have elected, whether consciously or subconsciously, to put our friendship, the friendship between you and I, in a place where it's not a priority like it once was. And there is something that has given you license to believe that in your head. Rather, that has been me simply saying, don't worry about it. Do your thing. I'll be here when you get here, when you get back, when you get time, because that's what I say, and I mean that. But I'm realizing that when you do get around to it, you get around to it, and then you dismiss the idea of it. And you do realize, like, we're in July, so we're over halfway through the year, and I may have seen you twice. And it's like, that's fine. You're not my nigga, so I don't give a fuck in that way to see you all the time, but I'm not stupid. Like, I know when things has changed, and I know when I have contributed to make things change, and I have not. So all I'm saying is, if you don't know how to reconcile what you have infracted, what you caused, like what you've broken, then just say that. Just say, listen, I broke this. I did not show up. I'm mindful of the fact that I didn't show up, and I continue to not show up. I don't offer alternatives. I dismiss every opportunity we have to spend together, including ones that I finally get around to, and that is not because of you. That is because of me, and I don't know what is it. So ask yourself those questions, because we're friends that have deep conversations, right? What is it? Is it that you don't believe that we don't, you and I don't have the same pedigree anymore, so that you can't hang around me? Do you think that there's an attractive situation going on? Do you think that, like, so what? If there's something is happening.
Louis, it's simply, I will acknowledge all that, yes, I am not coming out, I'm also dismissing our time together, and it's not even intentional. It's just, my life is so much slower now. I just kind of be like, I just be killing. So it's like, I don't want to disappoint you and disappoint myself or make like against you from my own point and being like, well, this don't bring me that much joy no more.
The fact that you think you could disappoint me by telling me no when I've spent the bulk of my life alone lets me know that you're not the friend that I thought you was. What the fuck would make you think you telling me no would break me down? I get offended by people not telling me the truth.
Louis, it's not that I'm thinking, oh, if I tell you no, I'm going to hurt your feelings. It's just that I understand the relationship that we had, and it was always like, oh, we doing it, and I don't want you to think that like I viewed you less than. So like I feel guilty when I'm like, this don't really, like, it's not the thing that I want to do.
So what? Okay, so when you go to Philly for Angela or whatever, or when you go see Elizabeth, or when you go, or what? So are those things that you want to do, and what are those things? Because those are things that I'm telling you can provide as alternatives to what I'm asking, and you don't. So what you're using as a catalyst for saying this is why our friendship is broken, because I'm not interested in those things anymore. I have told you multiple times, you don't have to offer something else, and I will make myself available, because it's not like I got 100 things going on anyway. You don't even do that, yet you make time for other people to do other things, which is what I'm saying. If there is something else that you rather do, offer it, but you don't do that. So it's not that the activities are no longer interesting to you, it's that the person is no longer interesting. Now, what is it about me and where I am in my life present day that turns you off to the point that you don't even want to provide an alternative for slow down things? That's the question you need to ask yourself, or you're going to lose your friendship.
I believe that you're internalizing what I'm saying to you, and it's not that. My thing is that with Elizabeth, 10 minutes away, and I'll go over there, eat a hot dog, and come back home. And like, what my thought was, I'm like, well, that's not our friendship. Like we eat food, and could, yeah, but like, we vibrate and go out and things, and like, I don't know that, like, if I say come over, you don't like dogs, like all those things. I'm like, I don't know that people want to get in space.
What? Okay. I mean, I got you. Well, I mean, I think this was at least healthy to start and have the conversation. It's fine. I just wanted to be sure, like, am I missing something? Because I know I'm being amicable. I know I'm communicating transparently. I know I've made myself available. I know what I've done. And once I've done all that I can do, I'm no longer as palatable. Like I'm not easy to digest and stuff anymore, because now I feel like I'm being played with, and I don't like it.
I understand that, and I'm not trying to play with you. And I think that you and I understand what playing with somebody is and how that receives. We've had those conversations. So I'm not trying to play with you. It's simply, I feel guilty in this moment, being like, damn, bro, like, I just want to sit in the house. Like, and telling you that, and realizing that, like, in telling you that, I probably disappointed you. It's like, I'm not even going to respond to this because I feel guilty. It's not a you thing. It's a me thing where I am, and I don't want you to internalize that you are like someone who I'm not want to be friends with, or who I don't like, or something like that. It's never that. Because here's my thing, like, it's just I've been at a lull in terms of like going or doing or things. And also understand that lands for you like look, like there's like, okay, girl, like that's the easy answer for you, like blah 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 blah.
No, I don't think anything is an easy answer for you because I know how critically you think about stuff and I know how you care about people. What I'm internalizing is because I know these things about you and because we've been in each other's life for years and we've seen the ins and outs of broken relationships and how those things are broken in our life and what variables we wish were uncovered so we didn't have to do all the work on our own, it upsets me to know that you wouldn't trust me with Q. That shit don't interest me no more. I don't want to do none of that shit. When I get time to slow down, nigga, I just want to be in the motherfucking house rubbing my dog head, rubbing my man dick, and minding my motherfucking business. I don't want to be doing all that shit. When have I ever bucked the jack to make you feel like you couldn't tell me that? That's what I'm saying. If you feel guilty, where is that coming from?
And I don't want to disappoint you as my friend. And that's my big thing is that like, and like when I talk to her, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's my dog. Like, that was our life. You were outside. We were having a great time. And I threw my life down. I'm like, you're still outside. And for a minute, you weren't. I'm like, he still wants to have this moment. And that interests me, and I don't know how to tell you that because I don't want you to think it's a you thing. It's just like I'm slowing down. I'm kind of like, oh, just be chill. Like I'm saving my money. I'm kind of like not spinning and like, and I just like I don't know why I didn't know how to tell it to you, but I didn't want to feel like it was a buck against you to say, okay, I'm slowing down.
Okay, so check this out. When people have discussions, because we've talked about this before, right? There should, especially when there's a disagreement, there are opposing sides. There has to be a solution. Other than if there's no solution, or if we're not solution based, then there's no point of doing this. So I feel like there is a solution. Do you feel like we could reach a solution, or do you feel like, hey, we're at a standstill and this just doesn't work at all?
No, Louis.
Okay, so
you and I can have a solution.
So here's what I think the solution is. I think the solution is this: we don't go out like that anymore. Like, not like we just said, so no, we're never going out like that anymore. I think the solution is I don't offer that anymore so that I no longer feel like I'm being dismissed because of that. Now, that's fine. So I won't offer, so don't expect to hear where you going, because I'm going to tell you, and then as my best friend, I'm going to expect you to jump on the bandwagon and come with me to have a good time. But because I know this, I know that that's not even feasible for you because you don't want to do that anymore. So I'm no longer going to offer it, nor am I going to talk about it. But we will still call and check on each other and all that stuff. And whenever you do want to go out like to eat, when you get some downtime, if you ever want to like take a vacation or something, you know I'm here. But I will leave that up to you to offer that moving forward, because me offering it and getting met with nothing only diminishes my self-worth, and I can't do that to myself because I'll be feeling like there's an issue with me, and I'm no longer going to do that to myself. So that is our solution. I will not offer. Don't even ask, because I'm not expecting you to show up. But when you know you have a clear window and you want me there, only then do I expect you to invite me. Because if you do it again and do not meet me where you tell me you're going to be, whether that be a place, a conversation, a phone call, I am going to take that as you have made up in your mind that this relationship is going to dissolve, and you've made up in your mind, you made an executive decision that it's dissolving, because I am telling you I do not want it to dissolve, but I'm telling you without a commitment to doing better, it is going to, because I cannot have people in my life that treat me less than.
That's fair.
It's fair.
So I can acknowledge that's fair.
Well, I love you, Stank. I'm about to get probably drink this little bit of drink, so I ain't got to buy that expensive liquor. And I'm gonna head out, darling.
I love you to that, and I will be looking over my calendar to figure out when can I see you, because I actually, like, you are one of the people that, like, well, I don't. It's like I'm performing now. I want to see. That's it.
It's okay, baby. If you want to, you know the window is open, Mo. It's not me, it's you. So whenever you, as I told you, whenever you know you have a solid time and day and one that you can't break, and it doesn't matter What Angela say, Sharon, Ben, Elizabeth, your mama, you going to make sure you see who you call your best friend. When you have that solid day and time, then tell me. Until then, I don't need the rigmarole. I don't need nobody blowing smoke up my ass. I got enough shit going on. I don't want to hear no bullshit.
Yeah, no, and I understand. I respect that. And I respect this conversation 100%.
I love you, dear. I'll see you later.
All right, I love you too.
Okay, bye. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I'm a little misty. And that's some soft ass shit. But that's my best friend. I tell that man everything. I've never told anybody the stuff I told Maurice. Ever. Nobody has ever seen and done some of the stuff with me that Maurice has done with me. We done did some things. Okay? Some go to jail type shit. And it just kind of breaks my heart that he feel like, I'm trying to get the camera, I'm sorry. It just kind of breaks my heart that he feel like, dang, I don't know how to tell him that I want to slow down. You think, I don't always be moving and shucking and jiving, but it's like me being unemployed, me not having, I have a lot of free time. I can do whatever I want to do. I mean, I have the means to do it. I have the time to do it. No, my money isn't what it was, but it's not funny enough to where I can't do anything. But it's like, damn, when I'm offering that and you don't even meet me halfway, you don't want to be here. I don't tolerate that from people. And Maurice knows that. Like, Maurice know I don't listen, I ain't spoke, and I love my daddy, so daddy, this ain't no knock to you, but you know, this is what it is. It's real talk. I have not had a conversation with I would not pick up the phone for my father. I wouldn't respond to his text messages. I went almost a year without talking to my sister. I went like more than 6 months without talking to my mom. I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't tolerate people treating me like an afterthought. Because I treat people so well and I'm so mindful of how I show up in people's life, and I make sure I'm transparent in the way that I communicate. I physically make myself available to people. I make my finances available to people, my resources available to people. You don't get to treat me like that. You can treat somebody else like that who probably has shown up less than how I've shown up, but not me. Not me. I don't do that. And I've never had that type of conversation. Me and Maurice had a conversation like that maybe twice. But it really wasn't because of him, because Maurice knows kind of like, listen, if you ever been a staff member of mine, if you ever been a co-worker of mine, you know I'm not lying when I said I'm not the easiest person to deal with. I'm just not. Hey, listen, I'm a bit of a bitch, to be honest. If I was a female, I'd absolutely be a bitch, every bitch you know. But I'm not like that every day. Like, I'm not. You get from me what you bring out of me. And that's just how I am. I'm a cool person. I'm good to people, man. I smile. I have a ball. But if you make me turn that switch off, I'm going to turn that switch off in the worst way, and I don't care what happens after it, because I don't deserve that. I'm a good person. A good person. And I'm confident in saying that. And that's my best friend, and I love my best friend, but that really hurts me that he feels like I can't tell him that. And I heard, and Maurice has been through so much, so I hear it in his voice, and he has like personal stuff that I won't say, but I will say this because I know he won't care if he sees this like I'm saying this after. Maurice has had like troubles with anxiety. So because I know that, I try to communicate transparently with him and not like tiptoe around him, because he has issues when he doesn't know how people, like, what do you want? Why do you feel that way? Why did you say that to me? He doesn't like stuff like that. So as his best friend, I try to make sure I minimize the possibility of him having anxiety on my behalf. So it's like, why would you do that to me when you know you don't even like that for yourself? But, you know, it is what it is. I'm off that. Sometimes you have to have clear conversations with people, set boundaries, let people know what happens when those boundaries are crossed moving forward. And that's called a consequence. Once that if those people cross that boundary moving forward, And you have to enforce that consequence. If you don't enforce the consequence, what's the point of you putting a boundary in place and letting them know what the consequence is going to be? The consequence is just like for kids. Hey, you don't do this, this is going to be taken away. But he's not a child. This is how you have balanced and healthy relationships with anybody. People have to know what does and does not work for you. You have to put parameters up in place around friendships and relationships and work relationships, anything, so that people don't know that this is a free for all. They can do whatever they want to do whenever they get ready. It doesn't work that way. My love is not disposable. I am so solid and my love is so real. You can't do that with. You can't do that to me. Doing that to me literally turns me off from a person. Like, I will love you and give you my right arm, but the minute that you shit on me, I have nothing for you. Nothing. So my hope is that Maurice heard me, because I love my friend and I want to have a solid relationship with him. But my relationship with myself is improving from what it was months ago, years ago, and I can't go back. I'm loving on me the right way. I'm understanding me the right way. I'm being patient with me now like I've never been patient with me before. The love and support and adoration I share and give to people, that's how I feel about me. When I start giving nastiness and hate and that's how I feel about me. How people treat you is how they feel about themselves. Most people can't say I treat them bad because I don't feel bad. So I don't want to treat people bad. But when you start being funny to me, I'm going to treat you accordingly, because I can't do that. Right? But 30 minutes of this shit. But I mean, I hope y'all got something out of this, because that was a real life conversation. That ain't no, with all due respect to the people that do skits and that ain't no skit. This is my real life. You know what I mean? This is legit how I handle conversations with people. This is how I resolve conflict. This is how I how if I'm escalated, if I'm elevated, or if I'm escalated, I de-escalate. Or, I take that elevator on down. This is how I do it. I talk my way through it. I walk my way through that thing. I talk about, hey, what did you do wrong? What did you not see? What are they taking for granted? How can you do things differently next time? And when I realize that there is nothing else for me to do differently, then I start analyzing, what did they do wrong? How could they do things different next time? Were you transparent in the way that you communicated with them? Were they transparent with you? And then I iron all that stuff out. And once I get to the end of that, then it's, how do we get to the end? Are we trying to find a solution? What is that? Right? What's the solution? How do you see it versus how do I see it? How can we come to a common ground? That's how I converse with people. That's how I handle conflict. And when you don't meet me there, we don't have to do this. We don't have to. But anywho, regardless of all that went on, don't think I'm in a bad mood, because I'm actually in a good mood. I'm going to see Bree tonight. I'm going to see my cousin Bernard tonight. We're going to be this all black party. I'm on my shit. I look good. I feel good. I smell good. My nuts ain't heavy. Like, hey, read between the lines. Like, so I feel great. And I would have liked to share this moment with my best friend, but whatever. But I feel great. So I'll see y'all when I park this car and find a place to park. All right.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he own? Is the Alpha and Omega, bitch? You out, but I'm running. 'Cause you got potential. You got potential.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. I'm inside near the window. Okay.
love the setup. Is that a 3?
Osmo? No, it's an extra muse. Wait a minute, hold on.
Wow.
Startle.
You know what's crazy? I have my camera in the car, and I was like, dang, I'd be mad extra.
Whatever. Isn't that what life is about?
But this is this is nice.
I actually have my little setup thing in the car too, the lights. And I thought about getting it, but I didn't know where I was going to be sitting. But I like this, like, backdrop.
This is nice. This is nice. What's your name?
I'm Kinkade. How are you?
Nice to meet you, Winston.
Winston. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I like your energy.
Good. I like your energy. Yeah. Let my hand go.
Oh, I thought you was holding on tight.
You did. Oh, well, forgive me.
I was like, okay, he's holding gripping.
Oh, you know. Sometimes you must exercise your grip.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you got a strong grip. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been shaking hands recently and they've been having the strongest grips.
Really?
Yes, I'm like, okay, I gotta adjust or something. Like, I'm getting manhandled out there in the world. I'm like, what's going on? So when you gave me the handshake, I'm like, another strong grip? Damn, like, wow.
Now, where are you? What's to come over here?
Thank you.
Where are you from? Really? Yeah. Now, which part of New York? From Brooklyn, Staten Island. Oh, how old are you? 31. 31 from Brooklyn, Staten Island. How long have you been here in D.C.?
I'm visiting just for today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're going back.
Yeah.
You drove yourself?
Yeah. But I'm not going back to New York though. I'm going back to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, okay.
I live there for now.
That's where you live?
Yeah, right now. It's small town living. It's farms, open land. You see the sky. I fuck with it.
How long have you been in Pennsylvania?
Like a year and a half.
Good work?
I wanted to experience small town living. It's not too bad. It's slower, it's safe. You can leave your shit on top of the car and come back and it's still there.
When are you going to do that in New York?
I'm tired of me missing, bro.
Staten Island. Yo, want me to rim, son?
Nah, that's more Brooklyn. Staten Island, weird. I ain't gonna lie. We appreciate Staten Island, but it's energy. It's energy. Staten Island, I love the shades though. You came with the full aesthetic, like the smell's good, the whole of it. I'm like, okay.
You smell it?
Yeah,
I smell me? How does it smell?
Earthy, woodsy, maybe like spicy. Spices in there.
Oh, Winston with the good nose.
Listen,
Start
don't
calling
play
you
me, that-
Scooby-Doo.
Nah, don't cut that out.
The dog sitting there. Mike, the dog. Are you a dog?
Listen, some ladies may call me a dog, but it's okay.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I'm gentle, I swear. Alright. I just want to get to know you. What you text? What makes you excited?
He said some ladies may call you a dog. Are you straight?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I like to play on the spectrum. I like to like what ladies like. If you like to look at it, look like it. Let's have a conversation. I'll come in smooth. I'm still a man at the end of the day. When I'm on TikTok. Well, let me cut it out.
You got your side teeth, so you should be in good shape. You know, if you didn't have your side teeth, I'd worry about you. It causes people to worry.
Are you mic'd up as well?
I'm not.
This has an internal mic.
Yeah, it does have a mic. And I do have mics, like you stick one there and do your thing, but I didn't bring it.
I felt that. Yeah, I've been like micless the whole day. I just been like hoping my camera picks up something of it, so I'm going to just do.
Are you a content creator?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do what you're trying to do?
I'm all, to be honest, I'm doing too much.
Where's your phone? Where are your social?
You got an iPhone?
Do you think less of me now that no. I can see more. Wait, so you come up. Okay, Lord. How is jazz in your place?
From New York, but raised in suburbs. I'm also from Florida. I still got that hospitality.
You got hospitality?
You're from the South?
I know, y'all different. Y'all different. Y'all like Florida.
You a generalizer?
What part of Florida? Are you Miami or are you Florida? You're not from Miami.
Man, everybody gets some french fries. They're hungry.
I saw you in the car that
Let me turn this off. Bye, y'all. Peace. You exactly. It's like you don't want to get nothing, but then you want to feel like.
About me is like I come from a bloodline of traditional women, so I know what my place is. I know what my role is in a home and a dynamic, things like that. If I show up with groceries and we already discussed the cooking, I go to the kitchen, I start putting shit up and getting prepared to cook. And you're like, oh no, come here, and I come here and you like, shit, fuck you about to do this. Bitch, I'm about to cook. Oh, okay.
But what's wrong with pulling you away from something that he didn't know you were doing just to ask you?
Nothing, because at the end of the day, it wasn't a question. I didn't feel like the vibe was like, oh, you was questioning like what I was about to do or when I was about to do it. It was more so like, I want you to do this shit when I want you to do it. When I tell you to do it. Like, I think because
were you transparent in communication and just asked them? Like, are you, what was the purpose of you asking? No, you can't do that. You can't.
No, I said not today. That's what I said.
But what I'm saying is you just made it a something close. Like you said, this man has control of you. You never talked about whether you have
My thing about it is, since I'm from this area, I understand the way that niggas think from this area.
That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come and all my love.
Put out some
Where's the
sidebar.
rain?
Wise. What's your name again?
Bree.
Bree.
What's that? I feel like I've seen you before. I swear I thought y'all was friends. I've seen you before. Maybe I've seen you on TikTok.
Maybe.
You be doing TikTok?
I be tweaking.
Oh, that was a good time. Yeah, that was a really good time. Like Sin Bar and Lounge or whatever in DuPont in DC. Really nice vibe. Really cool aesthetic. Like the I think like there were 4 different DJs all like doing a set. All of the sets were good. I don't know like what DJ it was. I think the one that I have in this vlog, like when I was at the DJ booth, he was the best. He was the best. I always like when DJs are able to like incorporate old R&B and soul and stuff like that, and not just that new stuff. He did a good job. I met good people, cool people. There seem to be cool people. That one girl with the blonde braids, super cool. I'm sure we'll get together and hang out again up here. But she was real cool. That guy Winston, he's not from here, as y'all heard. Maybe y'all couldn't hear it because of the music. I don't know. But he was saying that he can like travel and stuff with it. So they always be good to link again with cool people. And Bree, that's just my darling. So she's always around. You guys will see her. I wish my friend was here tonight though. Maurice would have loved it, especially when that guy was playing. Cause that's the type of music me and Mo spin to, like old music like that. He would have liked it. I wish he would have like seen how laid back it was. It wasn't like it didn't require a whole lot of energy, but whatever. Maybe we'll get it right eventually. Still love him though. Still love you, Mo. Alright, y'all. Good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Try to get myself up to go to church. Nope. If I go to the party and juke joint and spin around my chest and bust home, I can go to church. Have a good night.
Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survive